that nothing speaks louder and transcends all boundaries more forcefully than soul and truth in music. So now, let's please give it up for Alsarah and the Nubatones.
من أنا؟ لو ما حبيتك واستنيتك من أنا؟ لو ما هتفت في سبيلك رجلي داقت درب في مسيرك من أنا؟ كتمت وكان في لحظة سكون قبل الهبوب وأنا واقفة مستنياك عمال أقول من أنا؟ صدى السؤال زي الرعد يدق من جبل لجبل، ولما التراب يغطي المدن والزمن يلف بكرة ومبارح في إيده، ردك بس حيكون الفرق، ردك بس حيكون الفرق، وردك بس حيكون الفرق. اسمي على لسانك لمعة النجوم في السماء، حكاية حبي لك تسر من الماضي إلى الآن. اسمي على لسانك لمعة النجوم بيبي في السماء، حكاية حبي لك تسر من الماضي إلى الآن. مهما تحاول ما بتنسى اللي جايك خارق الأهواء. قمر حامل ملسات، رسايل فايضة للأحباب. ذكريات حبيبي زي البذور المنثورة في موسم الجفاف، رد يسيول الشوق ترويها. وذكريات حبيبي زي البذور المنثورة في موسم الجفاف، رد يسيول الشوق ترويها. مهما تحاول ما بتنسى اللي جايك خارق الأبواب. القمر حامل ملسات، رسايل فايضة للأحباب. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. We are Alsarah and the Nubatones, and we're bringing you Sudanese and Nubian-inspired East African retro pop.
Aywa.
Yes, you look very lovely and very polite, so if you want to change that at any moment, you can. So let me explain to you how this works, because this is probably your first time with us.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe? Who's been to Alsarah and the Nubatones show before?
Woo woo!
Yes!
Aywa,
Welcome
aywa.
back, kids. Hey! So y'all know how it goes. I consider you congregation leaders. Okay? Let me explain to you how this works. This is a two-way street. Anytime you're feeling something, let me come through you. Let it come out. Let me just find out about it. I'm here to communicate. Let's communicate. Yes. Are you here? That's right. Are you alive? That's right. Take up all the space you need, because I plan to. Okay? So we're here to celebrate World Refugee Day. And I need to start this off by saying there's no such thing as a refugee. There's just people. There's people who have been done wrong by policies. There's people who have been done wrong by borders. There's people who have been done wrong by other people. And those people choose life. That's it. Refugee is the world's most temporary status, and it ends as soon as you have a home. It's not a real label. It's a label made up by other people. There's just people trying to live, people trying to survive and to thrive, and people who say, I deserve better than this. That's it. So, with that spirit, we move forward in this show, shall we? This next song, we pay homage to our roots. This song is called Nubatones, and it's the one song we have in our set tonight that's in Nubian. And this song is dedicated to all my ancestors that became refugees inside their own home, because forcible displacement can happen even inside your own nation, because sometimes we make choices inside of our nations that sacrifice others for the sake of progress and modernization. And we need to ask ourselves, who are we sacrificing for that, and why? Why? Human beings are not made to be sacrificed. That's it. We all have the right for refuge. We all have the right to live. We all have that right. It's not a privilege. It's a right.
Yes.
So this song is for all of the roots. For all the people that they know they need to sink roots. Even if you pick them up and you put them down elsewhere, your roots are yours, and that tree will grow. For all the trees growing out there, Nubatones.
Aywa. Aywa.
فانتي مسلنا فانتي كوسي دسلا فانتي كوري سورة لينا نبندرك مني فانتي مسلنا فانتي كوسي دسلا فانتي كوري سورة لينا هدي أيوم كون مودنا أوه نوبا نتو أوه مسكينتو نوبا جواهنجنا ما نمتو لدرنا نبندرك مني فانتي نسلنا وفانتي كوزي دسلا فانتي كوري سورة لينا نبندرك مني فانتي نسلنا فانتي كوزي دسلا فانتي كوري سورة لينا هدي أيوم كون مودنا أوه نوبا نتو أوه مسكينتو نوبا جواهنجنا ما نمتو لدرنا نوبن تاريخ كوني كون ملال ربنا تلمين شلقوني ورهروا بجمنا نوبن تاريخ كوني كون ملال ربنا تلمين شلقوني ورهروا بجمنا هدي هروا ويدنا أوه نوبا نتو أوه مسكينتو نوبا جواهنجنا ما نمتو ندرنا نوبن تاريخ كوني كون ملال ربنا تلمين شلقوني ورهروا بجمنا نوبن تاريخ كوني كون ملال ربنا تلمين شلقوني ورهروا بجمنا نهروا وإيدنا أوه نوبا نتو أوه مسكينتو نوبا جواهنجنا ما نمتو لدرنا نوبا نبينينكوني جمع فواحنجلوني أصل الشغلتوني يركي الويرة من لوني أصل الشغلتوني يركي الويرة من لوني أصلنا ويرة من لوني عيوننا ويرة من لوني ويرة من لوني يا محسن ويرة من لوني يا كلثوم ويرة من لوني بناغلن ويرة من لوني ومحسن ويرة من لوني يا جعلن ويرة من لوني يا خرطوم ويرة من لوني يا كندن ويرة من لوني سواكن ويرة من لوني بجن ويرة من لوني يا داد فرقون ويرة من لوني وبيت ويرة من لوني وسودان ويرة من لوني يا سودان ويرة من لوني وسودان ويرة من لوني يا نوبان ويرة من لوني وسودان ويرة من لوني يا نوبان ويرة من لوني وسودان ويرة من لوني ونوبان وسودان يا نوبان يا سودان ونوبان يا سودان ونوبان سودان ونوبان وسودان يا
Thank you. This next song I learned a few years ago while I was out at Yusuf Battle refugee camp
in Maban, which is an area between Sudan and South Sudan, which was hosting the latest wave of displaced people in Sudan. I learned this song from 3 little girls who wrote it and who taught me so much about what it means to be Sudanese, to be human, what it means to thrive truly in the face of obstacles. And that thriving can look as simple as a beautiful love song. They were 11, 13, and 15 when they wrote the song, and I like to sing it in dedication to them, in honor to them, as a thank you for teaching me what it means to truly be home inside of you. This song is dedicated to Muna and her friends. If you want to find out more about them, please watch the documentary Beats of the Antonov. You can find it anywhere where you can find any documentaries. So this one is for all of us. I hope we find our way home together again. Ayan taban, sick and tired with love. Ayan taban, ayan taban, ayan taban, ayan taban. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Ayan uma batibana, arreda ya salam. Min furqatan habibana, arreda ya salam. Ayan uma batibana, arreda ya salam. Min furqatan habibana, arreda ya salam. Ayan uma batiba, ayya ayya. Min furqatan habibana, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Allori daw daw bay, arreda ya salam. Gashal man maynay, arreda ya salam. Allori daw daw bay, arreda ya salam. Gashal man maynay, arreda ya salam. Allori daw daw bay. Ayya, ayya. Ayya, ayya. Ayya, ayya. Ayya, ayya. Min furqatan habibana, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Ayan taban, sagoni bennesan, arreda ya salam. Thank you. So, you know, the thing about leaving home and finding new homes and traveling in general and growing and evolving and becoming different versions of who we were meant to be is that you're constantly needing to leave people behind. You're constantly needing to part from things. You're constantly needing to separate and reunite. You're constantly needing to negotiate your relationship with parting. And the thing about leaving is that you're constantly needing to renegotiate your relationship with missing. Because missing can at first seem like a one-dimensional space, but it's really not. The longer you're away, the more missing can seem different. In the first phases of missing, you have a space that's so big and so intense. You do not think all this missing can fit inside of your body. Your body cannot contain this much space for emotion. And you feel like you might burst with it. The next space after that is another space where you become accustomed to all that pushing and stretching of the missing inside of you. And you learn how to carry it. And it becomes a part of the way you walk. It becomes a part of the way you hold yourself. It becomes a part of the way you see yourself. Then comes another phase of the missing, where you start to become so used to the missing that you become numb to the missing. You no longer feel the missing inside of you. You no longer feel the stretch. It feels normal. You forget. And you start to miss that stretching, that aching, that feeling of missing. Because if you can remember the missing, just like when it first happened, maybe that memory will be just as real as when it first happened. Maybe that space you were in will be just as real as when it first happened. Maybe that memory can be real again. Maybe you, that old you, can become real again. So this song is dedicated to that space. Al-Furag, the parting.
I like y'all. You're my favorite. They're doing it right.
أيوة
You're all doing it wrong. They're doing it right.
أيوة
They're my girls. Those are my girls. حبيبي 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 كنت وايد عن براسك ودرب الماء كنت وايد عن براسك ودرب الماء يوم بالسعادة يوم بالفرح جمالي كغرام تساوي معصوم كنت من
حبيبي 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 تا 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 Thank you! You guys are so beautiful! Stay right up here. I love all these princesses. They can dance all night. Tata! Woo-hoo! Give it up for my Tata! That's my grandma, people! What's up, princess? What's your name? Okay, that's a good one. Let's dance with them, shall we? Let's do it. Sukura! 1, 2,
ladies on the road. Yes, give it up for them. Hello, my beautiful people. My community's here. I love y'all so much. My cousin's here. I didn't know you were here. My friend Savia's here. Oh, wait. My friend Jen's here. I'm going to call all of y'all. This is why you should go. Oh, Noon, hi.
Hi, Habibti.
Where? Tamadra, Hindi?
Hindi tamader.
You know, the last time I was here with Tamadra.
That's right.
I was. Funny story. We were here with the brides of the Nile. We may have gotten kicked out. We did. I just, wasn't going to say that other part, but... So, such a long story, but you should look it up, the Brides of the Nile performance on the Millennium stage. And then you should talk to us about the backstory. Shamara. So, we have like one song left. I know. But the thing about being corporate and government oriented is that we don't get to go inside the theater, we just get to be outside, and we have to end on time. I do respect the union laws though. That part I really like. I do. So, this song I like to dedicate to all the ghanayat in Sudan. All those ladies out there that never got their due respect. Multi-instrumentalists extraordinaire. Composers extraordinaire. They say Sudan doesn't have any female composers. We have thousands. Thousands, literally. So, this song is dedicated to all those ladies who gave me the courage to stand here today and write my own songs. Yes. Thank you for paving the way for all of us. We are all standing on the shoulders of many. So remember and get to know your history. Get to know your history and get to know who got to write it. That's important. Get to know that part, okay? So, this song is called Yanas Beridu. People, I want him. Kesa, kesa, kesa.
Oh, Kesa.
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 Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sudan is having a revolution right now. I need you all to go and Google Blue for Sudan. I am the Sudan revolution.
That's right.
Sudan uprising. Sudan revolt. This is our time.
That's good, man.
Happy World Refugee Day. Mawena Kujovi on bass and vocals.
Aywa, Mawena.
Rami Al Hasir on percussion vocals and gold pan.
Aywa, Rami.
Brendan Tarzak on oud.
Aywa, Brendan.
Nahid on keys and vocals.
Please give it up for
Alsarah. You. We are a set of the Nubatones. Thank you to humanity for existing.
Yeah.
Have a blessed night.
Thank you for joining us at